are not negro or negro. We have we have not been in America like slave. We have not been slave before. So stop calling someone negro. If not left for someone to call you nigger. So please, and stop sending me Snapchat nigger and then Instagram WhatsApp nigger. Like, oh my.
Archaeologists, all of that.
That's all on too?
Yeah, this is a very heavy book. You should get that too. Well, go ahead, get that, brother.
All right, I'm reading the definition of the word Ham. The youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dog races, not the negro.
Right, and because we don't come from Ham. Hamites are your so-called Africans.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, the Ethiopians, the Libyans, and Canaanites.
Right, so those are the descendants of Ham. But it specifically said not the Negroes.
Right.
So that means that who are we? If we're not the descendants of Ham, then who are we?
Not the Negroes. Okay.
Right.
That would be like I was telling you. That would be them Africans that was in North Africa, East Africa, and South Africa. They came and basically helped gathered up the Jews or the Israelites that were in Africa at that time. That was on the West Coast because the white man couldn't. He lacks discernment between people. You know what I'm saying? But the Africans knew the difference between an African or one of their people and the Israelites, because the Israelites had a certain dress code. They wore the fringes, they wore blue. They spoke Hebrew. They were profiting, and their kingdoms were mad more successful than theirs. So it was out of envy and jealousy, man.
And see, like the brother was saying, what white people like to do nowadays, they like to say, well, you can't be mad at us because your own people sold you in slavery.
No, that's
not true.
Right.
Just because my skin is dark, just like the so-called African, doesn't mean we're the same people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because they
don't tribes everywhere.
But they don't know that it was actual Africans that sold Hebrews into slavery. It wasn't just black people sold other black people into slavery. But when you do the research and have the knowledge and wisdom to understand that, you understand that. You see what I'm saying?
Like look at Kimbe Mutombo. He's a straight up African or a Hamite.
Right.
And then you have Shaquille O'Neal, who's an Israelite. When you saw them play ball, Shaq was dominating him. And the scriptures tell you that the Lord put a difference between the Egyptians or the Africans and Israel. This is Exodus 11:7. It says, but against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord doeth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel. So we're different from them. You know, you don't see no African rappers, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you did, they're totally off beat. They got no flavor. It's dry, it's corny. You know what I'm saying? And they're trying too hard. With us, it's natural. We just being ourselves. So the Lord made a difference between us and them people that had took us down, which were Hamites.
Right.
You understand? That's their biblical nationality. They're Hamites.
And they know that we not their people.
Yeah.
They don't mess with us.
Is that why they come over sometimes? It's like, oh, you Americans and stuff like that. Why they discriminate so much?
Right, because they know we're not the same people.
Yeah.
They don't accept us. They know that. They know that they're not. You know that the Negroes and so-called Africans are two different races, or nationalities, I should say. They know that.
They also get told like when they come over here.
Just how people don't know. They don't know.
They give them like a video to watch, tell them to stay away from stay away from us over here.
They know that.
They don't like us.
Yeah, them Africans hate us, man. I went to
like
college.
you could tell, like they smell like they hate us.
They proud as hell. You know, so they know they're better than you because they don't fuck with us. They know we're different people. You know, even if our people went over that so-called Africa now,
we would stun on them.
Yeah, we would stun on them, and they wouldn't even accept us, man. Right. You know, they was killing our people. They was eating our people. When you do the research, man, they was killing and eating our people over there, man. Yeah, them Africans is ruthless, man.
Like when you study what they're into, if we were the same people, we'll naturally do what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we're similar, right? If that was the case. Like, okay, over there, they circumcise their women, meaning they cut out their clitoris.
Yeah.
We not, but that's not our practice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They put the plates in their mouth. You know, they'll stretch out their lips and put these big ass discs in it.
Yeah.
That's not our culture.
Right.
They drink blood. They eat blood clots. You know what I'm saying? They eat feces. They dig holes in the ground and hump it for sexual pleasure. They were the original sodomites. The Africans, they were descendants from Canaan. You understand? Those were the people that was inhabiting those cities that was vexing Lot.
Yeah.
It was heathens. That's what they are. Them Hamites, that's their natural customs. They're in the witchcraft. They're in the body mutilation and shit. You know what I'm saying? They way out there. And that's something I never associated with them. I never accepted that because I don't do what they do.